Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just wanted to give an update on this situation on my car. Basically, just kind of sum things up. I updated the car, software update on my phone, and when I got back in my car, all of a sudden I had all these like alerts. Incompatible software, needs a software update, scheduled service, incompatible software for the drive unit or something like that. Basically, my car was bricked. It could not move, it could not drive, it could not charge, couldn't do anything. And then later that day, my 12-volt battery died that night. So then the next day, in the morning when I went to go check on it, the car was completely locked, could not get in. It was completely dead. And then I tried to do the pop the trunk trick with like a 12-volt battery or 9-volt battery that I've seen, and neither one of those things worked. And when Tesla service came to install the new 12-volt battery, which I think they replaced it with a lithium ion, I'm assuming they use like a jumper cable or something more powerful, because those like quick little tricks that I've seen online and stuff, it didn't work for me. So maybe a stronger voltage source got it open, because Tesla service got it open. And then what was interesting too is that the message read, 12-volt battery needs replaced, unable to do software update until you do so. So I thought, I'll get Tesla service in here, they'll change the battery, which is dead, and then I'll be able to finish my software update. I don't know if it was incomplete and it died during the download, or who knows, but that didn't work. The Tesla service guy said it wasn't gonna run, that it needed to be towed, and so I got it towed to the Tesla service center. I was there for a few days. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and then basically I got a message saying the car was done. And what's funny too is, just a warning, I have a hand-show subwoofer, which is like a factory style plug and play, super easy. Just plug it into the some harnesses and stuff, some of the speakers that were not hooked in on this standard plus, and they basically jumped right to that and said, hey, we saw you have the subwoofer installed, aftermarket, so like you might have voided your warranty and it might have fried your car, and God knows how much that was going to cost. Didn't sound cheap. Plus they wanted $200 in labor for diagnostics, and all these like kind of scary messages that they sent me. But I wasn't too worried about it. I knew that I bought a legitimate product, maybe not specifically by Tesla, but Handshow's pretty reputable from what I can tell. And it's really simple. You just plug and play, so it's pretty idiot proof. So I was a little shocked when they thought that cooked my car. But like I said, with the software update, with the new battery, all these things that kind of happened, I really doubted that the sound system triggered all of this or was caught in the middle of whatever happened. But basically my car is 4 years old, so the battery died at an appropriate length of time, about 4 years. Unfortunately, it didn't warn me or anything like that. It just straight up died. So I heard the lithium ion batteries are a little bit better for that. They maybe when the voltage gets lower, you can have a better insight, but these older ones have lead acid, and they just, when they die, they're gone. So they replaced the battery, like I said, and then they also replaced a control module. It said LH, which I'm assuming is left headlight, low voltage control module. So kind of interesting. Some sort of chip or module obviously got fried or something. It's just weird. A lot of stuff happened, like I said, between the software update and the battery dying. I guess a module got damaged. Thankfully, it wasn't from my subwoofer, which I've had for many years, but that's what they thought it was. So everything was free charge, so that was awesome. I didn't have my car for about a week, so that was a little, not cool, but bottom line is they got it fixed. And yeah, my car, like I said, I had to be towed. I literally couldn't do anything, from the battery dying and the software issues, it was like a double whammy. The car wouldn't function from a computer standpoint, and then from a physical standpoint, the battery was dead. So a lot happened there, all at once, but they took care of it. And so mine was just a control module was like the main problem besides the battery. So it got 2 things replaced. I don't want to know how much that would cost me out of pocket, but thankfully my warranty expires in 2 months, so I kind of snuck in. So hopefully when you guys deals with this, it'll be covered under warranty. Like I said, unfortunately, if you get these messages, no software reboots. You know, I saw where you can like re-download the software and you can force it. That didn't work for me. And for Tesla too, they said they tried a couple of things like that. So it took a physical replacement of some modules to get my car back in order. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to call roadside and get towed if you see these messages. And yeah, I'm assuming it'll be something similar for you guys, some sort of part that needs to be replaced. So could not find a lot of information about this on YouTube, so I thought I'd let people know. I don't know if a bunch of older Model 3s and Teslas are going to have these issues because the 4-year mark is up and all of a sudden the batteries are going to start dying for everyone. So definitely I would recommend, my car is like 30,000 miles. I would get it swapped out. You don't want this happening to you on a trip or something. Luckily I was at home, so hopefully that gives some insight into what the issue is. And unfortunately, Tesla needs to get involved, and all the resets and all the unplugging the battery and trying to do all these things at home just did not work for me. So yeah, see you guys.